happening, everyone? I decided to sitting down today, sitting down. It's the end of the day. I'm tired. I'm going to sit down. I literally had to hook up another camera, and I'm doing a second camera right now. So, oh, I don't know if I like it or not. We'll see. We'll see. I do like sitting down, but at the same time, it's like I'm used to standing up. I'm used to not when I look at the screen, it doesn't look like I'm reading stuff. So we're gonna try it out, see how it works. The resolution's probably not that good, but I yeah, wanted to go live, do something called reading Twitter live. I just wanted to. There's a lot of nonsense, but a lot of good information on Twitter, and I was just like, yeah, let's just talk about it. Let's talk about this. Yeah, I can't actually. I don't. I'll it's a bandwidth issue and a couple other things involved. So yeah, I cannot do 1080p. I'll try to see if I can do a workaround, and maybe in the future I can. But right now, just not happening. So we're gonna do 720. And if you're watching on your phone or your computer, it should look fine. If you're watching on a big screen TV, maybe not so much. So, anyways, yeah, intro. Thank you. That was Markable from our community. He's pretty awesome. So shout out to him as usual for the intro. Yeah, let's make this a show. I thought I'd try this out again, something new. Send me people's Twitter or tweets that you think are interesting that you want me to discuss or talk about. And I'll just go through a few of my own and take some from the chat as well. So let's do that. Let me share my screen. So this is mine. Ooh, there I am. And I'll just scroll through a couple of mine because honestly, I like my Twitter. I try to keep it good quality. It's not a arrogant thing. It's just yeah, I like my Twitter. So I think I try to keep everyone up to date with stuff I think is interesting. So first thing let's say is there was a thread of people talking about Miami, May 18th through the 20th, Miami Beach, Florida. I will be there. I know a lot of people will be there, and it should be fun. So I know a lot of people don't even know about it. So I don't know. I thought it was pretty widespread. 99 bucks tickets, been going on for a month or two. Yeah, Matty Allen is organizing it. It's going to be at the Bitcoin conference, looks like, somewhere in that area. I'm sure there'll be more information coming, but I don't know if the tickets are out. Maybe you can just DM Matty and see if you can get in. Let's see. Buy tickets here. I think it stopped doing tickets though, like officially. But if you come and you know people down there, I'm sure you can at least grab dinner or otherwise meet up. So I'm excited. Yeah, I got my tickets a while back. Also got my $650 Bitcoin ticket. Should be fun. Let's see the meetup schedule below. Anything scheduled on this? I think I'm in the Telegram for this. Oh, there's something. Okay, here we go. So this is new for me. I like reading this. Afternoon, so on the 18th, so I'll be getting there on the 18th, I believe, 18th, 19th, somewhere through there. Afternoon, 2 o'clock to 4 p.m., pick up merch, higher quality. I don't know. Actually, I may get there. I think I'm not sure if I'll come sooner to hang out with people or not. I might be coming there sooner to hang out with some people. We'll see. So you can pick up merch. I think there is, you asked for t-shirt size before. So if you have t-shirt size, you can, I think Maddie asked me for mine as well. So you get merch, you get t-shirts, maybe a hat or something. So check into the Bitcoin conference, which officially starts Friday, it looks like. There's the address, Miami Convention Center. Whew, I'm excited for the best beaches on earth, or best beaches in the continental US. Miami Beach. It's my favorite, at least. And there will be a group picture at 5 o'clock. Cool. Well, this is good. I need to print this out, take it with me here. Pretty cool. Dinner at 6 p.m. at the Ocean Drive Takeover. Not expecting a Chopin Takeover. Okay. All right. That sounds fun. And then online 48-hour stream begins on Thursday. It looks like. Do you want to be on scene correspondent, selfie cam? Yes, I would like to be a part of that. It sounds fun, actually. Stadium Telegram. Am I in that Telegram? Hexpo Miami. I don't know if I am. You know, I'm going to send myself that link because I don't know if I'm in there. Very interesting. Yeah, let me know in the chat if you're going to Miami, because I'm sure we can run into each other while we're down there, right? At the editor, or otherwise. Let's see. So what else we got? Morning Bitcoin conference. So see private Telegram TB started Bitcoin conference text meetup. Yeah, I need to get in the Telegram apparently because I don't think I've seen any of this stuff. Final schedule will be released closer. 48 hours live stream. Wow. Like, is it literally 48 hours? Somebody running a camera? Correspondent selfie camera around Miami. That sounds fun. I'm excited. This thing looks pretty cool. Second group picture on, looks like, is that Friday? Yeah, Friday, early evening. And then building around adventures. Okay, interesting. And Saturday, Bitcoin conference day 2 starts. Network at Bitcoin conference. Hope we don't get tackled for being Hexicans. Bitcoiners could have claimed free hex, millions of dollars worth, what do I remember. And then night 3, build your own venture small groups. Cool. And then it sounds like it ends Sunday, where people get together and do stuff too. Please don't fight the Bitcoiners. Nice. Why Bitcoin cause it master ops, right? Yeah, sure. So apparently the venue is the Bitcoin conference, but we're doing like little meetups around that and group activities. All right. Cool. Well, nothing else, get yourself a Bitcoin conference ticket and you'll see people. Yeah, 2021. Cool. This will be, so I went to PulseCon last year, but this will be my first Hex conference. AMA, I am from the Pacific Northwest. All right. Yeah, if you guys missed the Validator AMA number 9, that's a typo. Pretty good. I'm going to clip the security part out of it. You can watch that. And I talked about withdrawals as well. If you want more information on withdrawals, you can go to, let's put this in here. This is my baby, where I do the scripts and guidance and stuff. So withdrawals, it's not complete yet. So I got to go through some of the parts of the process myself, but I got a lot of commands and stuff you can use to help you understand what's going on. Anyways, yeah, I've been watching some of Gerardo's stuff. So it's just been recommended on YouTube algo. And he's got some really good, you know, I know he hasn't streamed a lot lately. I had him on stream like late last year. But man, he's got some good clips and stuff. He really does. So recommend. I don't think I can play. I don't think you'll hear any sound. Just testing. Chat, let me know if you can hear sound. Yeah, I figured the sound, for some reason, you know what? Let me Google for a minute. See if I can. Try not playing YouTube video sound. Wonder why my sound never works with StreamYard. It's got to be something easy. Give me like 2 minutes. Let me see if I can figure this out. I'm not using anything special. I don't understand why it doesn't just, it should just work, you would think. I did not, let me go to settings real quick. Audio. Oh, by the way, I changed. How's my microphone now? It was on AirPods for some reason for a minute. Now it's back on my my Rode, my professional microphone ish. Anybody hear a difference? Yeah, I'll try to turn the broadcast quality to 1080 now that I see where that's at. Or yeah, I turned it down before because my internet was not very stable, but I can try it again. Yeah, super clear. Yeah, sorry about that. So I switched cameras and apparently it just like, oh, cue AirPods. Let me, or cue Rode. Let me do AirPods. I still don't understand why it will not let me. Let me try to share a screen again. Share screen. Share tab audio. I swear to God, it says share tab audio. Share. It's sharing the audio. It's not muted. That's muted. It's unmuted. I have no idea why it will not play this audio. All right. Try it one more time. Can you hear the audio from the YouTube video? Not from me, but from the YouTube video. Can you hear it? Can you hear me talking over it? Okay. It's a mystery that will never be solved. I don't understand. Literally, it must just be some, like, it's Firefox. It's Firefox. I'm gonna stop sharing for a second. Look at my Firefox settings and be like, are you just refusing to share audio? Yeah, fuck it. Anyways, all right, I'll share again. Even though I swear to you, share tab audio isn't. You know what? Oh, I see. It can only share audio on Chrome. Interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. I kind of want to try this now. Kind of want to try this. So if I don't do Firefox and I do a new Chrome, let me do a incognito, just so, because I'm very cautious about sharing this stuff. God, you get the 10,000 ads. Okay. Will it share an incognito tab? Bear with me for one moment. Is that new tab? No. Will it not share an incognito tab? Yeah, that's annoying. I don't think it's going to. Yeah, I don't want to share. You know, maybe I can switch profiles. Maybe I can do a new profile. I just feel like it's going to. All right. I'll figure it out later. I think I figured it out, but I don't want to share my Chrome tab, and apparently StreamYard doesn't support Firefox sound. Fucking dumb. All right, I guess we're not sharing that one. Let's go back to Twitter. Okay, again, anyone wants me to read tweets that are interesting to the community, let me know. I'm gonna look at Alex's Twitter because he's pretty cool. Let's look at Alex and Britep, our favorite PulseChain dev. So Alex retweeted Breaking Records, testnet hits. Yep, that's a lot of transactions. Very cool. Exciting to see everyone's preparing for mainnet. You would be excited, wouldn't you, Brett? You are making it happen, sir. So yeah, Alex was talking about some interesting stuff here. Trying to imagine a world where there's no layer 2s, only a sea of layer 1s, maybe, or maybe a wallet is a smart contract, key is its CK. Is that zero knowledge proof? Yeah. So that those are, y'all don't know what zero knowledge proofs are. Very interesting. So essentially you can verify information without, you can run operations on a piece of data and verify it and not be able to read it in plain text, not know exactly what it is, but you know it's valid. It's a game changer for all kinds of different stuff. So that's what he's talking about here. So the key is zero knowledge proof, where L1s don't need to talk to each other. Instead, they just need proofs. These proofs could be scale multi-chain users layer 2. Dude, visionary. Bobby Hexerod. Reading this now, I have a clue. This is like vision. This is visionary stuff. This is what the world is, what a better world is built on. Alex McWhorter. Another interesting thing here, I won't read all of them to you, but funny thing I discovered, contracts fit for approvals, basically stuff about forking Uniswap, read it earlier, pretty cool. Funny, I thought everyone that wanted those free copies. Well, let's check the hex price while we're in here. Over under the 6 cents. Oh, we went up. Cool. We're back, baby. We're back. Yeah, I remember earlier today it went back down to 5.9. Where was the yeah, look at that candle. That one hit what, 6.9? 0.69? Of course, 0.69. That was the when mainnet sir tweet. And then reality. Oh, reality. Oh, okay. I don't know. It's looking a little, I'm not a TA guy, but it's I don't know. I like the pattern. Better than this pattern, huh? Better than this one. Pretty cool. Yeah. I think a lot of people think PulseChain is so much closer than it used to be. Oh, we're on Geraldo's Twitter, by the way. Well, for a minute. Yeah, he doesn't, he's been tweeting a lot of, not too much lately, but yeah, his old content is super good. Really enjoyed it. Shout out to Geraldo. Super smart guy. Let's look at Brett's Twitter here. PulseX maxes up late. Is it happening yet? I don't know, Paul. I don't know if it's happening. I have indicators, and my indicators, I was going to tweet earlier, like, I'll let you know when I think PulseChain is launching. But it sounded so condescending. So I didn't tweet it. But I literally thought, like, I was gonna tweet it, and I'm like, I try to provide more value than that, not just that would be max swagger, but I pick and choose my times of swagger, Maybe if I tweet it, it'd have to be paired with a pretty good meme, and I got plenty of pretty good memes, so who knows? But I thought about doing it earlier. I just didn't. So many things I think about tweeting, especially when I see some really stupid stuff. I see a lot of stupid stuff on Twitter. And sometimes I gotta be like, nope, you're not gonna help anything. It's not gonna be good for your piece, and I don't tweet it, or I'll type it out and be like, who are you helping with this tweet? Tomorrow, me and Cryptographics are doing a stream. You guys should check that out. I wonder if he tweeted about it yet. Let's check it. I know I'm sort of hopping around here, but just going off whatever's on my mind right now. We'll finish up with Brett, and then we'll look at cryptographics for a minute. But Richard Hart Twin is trending. Yeah, Gamma did a another blog post here that has a bunch of commands and stuff on it. Pretty good. Shout out to Gamma, who's been doing the Lord's work as far as helping people get set up. Ooh, Huddle Dog. I'm cheapening. You guys like this? You like Twitter with Matt or Max on Twitter? Maybe I should call the show that. By the way, everyone just showed up. This is just me reading tweets. And again, if you have anybody's Twitter or any tweets you want me to read and discuss, put it in the chat. Shoot, if you're not a mod, you can't put it in the chat, can you? Dang. Well, just tell me the name of the person and I can go there. How about that? But describe it well if you can't send a link if you're not a mod. Anyways, Huddle Dog, I'm cheap and easy, running Geth and Prism, and apparently Grafana monitoring on a Raspberry Pi 4. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the embedded device stuff to Alex and Huddle Dog. And when I run a server, I like to be confident I have the best specs and all that. So I don't know. Yeah, he's got dashboards running with Grafana. I don't know. I don't feel confident. I'd hate to start a validator and then it's not enough memory. But I'm sure he figured all the specs out. I'm sure it's running fine. It makes me nervous. I always want to go over on the specs instead of under. So more power to people who want to run it on smaller devices, though. All right, say hi to the chat. Godfather J6, welcome to the club, sir. You're back. What's up, Crypto Truth? Good to see you, man. Carl says, do you guys think I should buy Hex or keep stacking dry powder? Well, Carl, it's not the channel for financial advice. However, I don't know. There's a good debate. So I'll tell you what I've been thinking about recently. Having talked to, if you haven't seen the PulseChain strategies, money printer strategies stream, that was a really good one. With Dylan from Fiat, he shorted Hex successfully on live. It was amazing, amazing case study of doing that. And with cryptographics and Walrus. And a lot of people think that, Dylan was talking about the whales. He said he's talked to, or he has access to whales and stuff. And I don't know. There's a lot of different ways it can go. Hex could dump. If it runs up, it's, logically speaking, if there's not a natural price movement once it gets to a certain point, if the market can't support it, it could be a run up and then dump after that for people waiting to get their copies. Now, a lot of people, maybe they don't care about the copies. They'd rather have dry powder and not risk the volatility of timing and trading. It's really hard. I want to have Hex going into it personally because I want some copies. I want some PX. However, I've been mindful about having some dry powder. I know a lot of people are invested, and a lot of people believe that there could be a dump on launch, after launch, soon after launch, sometime around there. Historically speaking, when a new project launches, it usually at some point could be short term, could be long term, could be months, it could be days, could be hours. At some point, historically speaking, look at other projects, there's a dump. And if you don't have dry powder, it's hard to buy that dump. So yeah, I've been wrestling that too. I've been coming up with my launch plan. I've got a lot of pieces together. I have, apparently I've asked a lot of people, hey, you got a launch plan? You got an Excel spreadsheet? Do you have hey, if this happens, I'll do this. This happens, I'll do this. not a lot of people seem to put it together, for better, for worse. So I feel like maybe I'm just like being proactive there. I'm just thinking ahead a little bit, but I've got some pieces to put together. I don't have all the pieces yet, but I have an idea that of what I'm going to do when this stuff happens. So, if you buy Hex, you'll get a copy. If you have dry powder, it's easy to pick up a dump. If you can somehow time it where you got both and the maximum amounts, then sure, some people do that, but trading is risky. So that's why I try to stay away from it. Hex is pumping. Just real quick on Hex is pumping. I think there's a certain segment of people, and I'm not saying it's good or bad, but for me, a lot of people get mad. You talk about Hex, you talk about all these, you talk about, I think the only reason it's like you talk about Hex getting dumped at launch or whatever. Oh, fudding, you talk about PulseChain getting dumping at launch. A lot of times there's crickets. Why is that? Because people don't have bags that they bought off market. I don't know. To me, it's like I'd rather have an open, transparent discussion about stuff and talk about possibilities and help people rationalize what they're going to do when certain situations happen than just act like everything that is negative is hurting my bags. I mean, I'm saying I'm not the only one. Staked out for a long time, and I try not to talk about my bags, but like a lot of Hexicans who have stakes, to me, the price just doesn't matter right now. Unless you're waiting to sell it at some high and then you're trading. So I don't know. I just don't get, it's cool, like a status symbol to see Hex pumping, but honestly, I think I care about the price of today, 6 months from now, a year from now, much less than a lot of people. And I mean, this is not directed towards you at all, MA. You said it and just reminded me of this sentiment, but anyways, it just made me think of that. So again, not directed at you. I'm just in general, like I don't think about the Hex price short term very often. I think about PulseChain starting price much more than the Hex price, because if you're staked, not out, you're not selling. So what's it matter? If it keeps going down, the more it goes down, the less I care, because I'm like, well, I'm definitely not gonna sell any right now, being that low, personally. Anyways, mid-May, still in play. It looks more likely than ever. One more win PulseChain, sir, and we could have a live stream. Never know. The Chad is in the building. He makes me think of Jay-Z. Kanye, Jay-Z, Paris song. For some reason, I see Chad's abs and that frog in that astronaut suit and that flag with wind in the background, and I just think the Chad of Chads has entered the building. Okay says, how will B pre-bridge trading affect the price of PLS when bridge opens? Well, there'll be a ratio of PLS to other stuff like Hex and PLSX. And a lot of degen plays will happen, and a lot of accumulation will happen, and probably a lot of people who don't see good deals will not do anything. And then when a bridge opens, we get some dollar values. Then we'll know what the coins are worth. Yeah, I don't know beyond that. It's don't have a crystal ball. Chris Corgle. How's it going, man? Hope to see you to meet up sometime. Shout out to the hardest man working in crypto. Appreciate that, man. It's not easy. Ugh. It's not easy, but again, as long as I don't have to sacrifice my integrity. I was going to talk about this on cryptographic stream tomorrow too. I would rather sacrifice my health short term, nothing permanent, but like I'd rather be tired. I'd rather sacrifice my energy. I'd rather sacrifice all those things to help the community, to learn more myself. I love interviewing people because it makes me better. I learn things I didn't know before. That's like the most underrated thing about being a streamer is if people like you and they like to have a conversation with you and they feel like they get something from you as well, they learn something, then they're more than likely going to want to come on stream and talk to you about new projects. And I'm so fortunate that I'm able to have that rapport with a lot of people. And once you have that, it's very special where you can learn from other people. You can, kind of get access to their time, be able to pick their brain. And I like to pick their brain because I want to be the one who wants to watch my videos. Like if I weren't me, I would be the one who was subbed and in the live chat right now, asking questions, being entertained, being educated, having cordial conversations. I would want to be that person. So I always think about my audience, you all in the chat, everyone that I know and they meet it in the future as well, in Miami and otherwise. I always think about, I want to produce the content that I would want to see and I would benefit from. So it's a win-win because I get to talk to people who are interesting and have good things to share. I get to keep my channel integrity. I get to, no one's pulling my strings. I'm not saying if you monetize, that's happening. I'm just saying I'm clear away from all that stuff. I avoid it because I don't do any of that stuff. And I get to learn myself. So I get to get better myself. And it's a beautiful thing. It really is. So appreciate you. Thanks for the kind words. I don't always get kind words, but when I do, I always try to show appreciation. PulseX, what's happening, man? I'm personally trying to think past Pulse launch and where I want Ethereum sided coins to be. The Desi discount, man, those Maximus coins. Yeah, I agree with you. Those Maximus coins are on sale, and I think it's one of those things, they haven't been around for a while. People don't trust them as much. And I'm not saying they have any reason to distrust them because, I love Maximus guys. I think they're doing great work. One of the few selfless founders in the ecosystem. They don't do sack phases. Nothing against sack phases, but they don't do it, which I respect a lot. They just build stuff that makes Hex better. So, arbitrage. If you think the market is undervaluing a coin, you can make decisions to capitalize. What's up, Hex Bear? Are you doing this stream because you think Pulse is going to launch? No. Well, yes, I do think Pulse is going to launch, but not tonight. I don't think it will tonight. As someone running a validator and not on the hopium train of Twitterverse and just trying to get everyone hyped up, which we need people. We need people doing everything. We need people who are just hyping people up. We need people who are founders. We need people who are, I'm never going to tell you anything that I don't truly believe myself. I'm never going to try to, distract you or to the best of my ability. I'm never going to I try not to clickbait, nothing like that. But we need people of every kind. So I've learned that too, the perspective of, you may see someone's tweet and be like, God, why are they saying that? That's not helpful. Maybe it is helpful, actually. Maybe it's not helpful to you, but maybe it's helpful to other people. So even people, I've seen people's tweets and I've disagreed with, I've even used the mute button, but I'm like, I'm glad you're doing what you're doing. I don't want to see it. I'm glad you're doing what you're doing because you're probably helping in one way or another other people in the community or onboarding. So it's hard to have that perspective, but once you do, it gets better. Did I not answer it? Thought I did. Or maybe, yeah, I think I already did. Let me know if I didn't though. Guzzy Grizzo. Hi, RHMax. Can you bring up your friend Somi's tweet? It shows a graph of the number of coins need to attain. Yeah, that's actually, I would love to go to our friend Somi's Twitter. Your friend Somi. Because of friendship and kindness You better have your fluffy slippers on. Okay. So you said he did a graph. Must have missed that one. Man, this guy's a machine. I don't know how he just creates all this stuff all the time. The graph needed to attain certain positions. Okay, I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. Ooh, that's very nice. Oh wow, she got this. She got the tomato. All right, I'm okay with that. That's very fresh and delicious looking. So I did not expect that. I thought she was going to smell it, but okay, that's cool. Take a bite. Take a bite. That actually looks delicious. I love tomatoes. Oh man, I'm not seeing the graph. Let me know if I passed it. The graph of whales. Is this what you're talking about? No. The graph of whales and dude, the guy tweets like insane number, and he does like 3 videos a day, like pre-recorded videos. I can do 3 clip videos that I did beforehand. They've already staged and got, I put in, I'll clip like a bunch of videos and then schedule them out. But this dude, like, does he just like sit there and record himself talking about different topics every day? And then I don't know how he does it. And it's really good material. Like, I watch a lot of his videos. Man, I'm not seeing it. Can you tell me more specifically? Oh yeah. Sorry, I can't, Yeah, I can't search either because Twitter start shutting it off. So otherwise I would though. But thank you for always happy to go over our friend Somi's tweets. Paul, you and Somi are nonstop content. Man, I'm telling you, he's a beast. He makes me look like he motivates me, I guess you could say. That guy's a machine. Appreciate it, man. Have a good night's rest. I'm gonna get some myself. Not too early afterwards. Crypto truth facts. Glad to be interacting with persons such as yourself and others within this growing community. Excellent example. Scivive. Yes, Scivive 5555, sir. Try my best and been pinging that editor recently. The editor she has not got back to me to the things that she has told me she was going to do. And we're coming up on the deadline. So I've been sending her some extra messages to make sure that she is getting me stuff I need to get, because I've paid money and I would like to get my money's worth. So maybe she's busy, but she's going to have to produce something pretty soon. It's kind of how it works, right? You give someone, you agree upon something to do, and then you give them money, and then they give you what you paid for. I'm sure she'll figure it out. It'll be fine. What's up, crispy man? What's happening? Hexfire.io. Have you went to hexfire.io? Great website. Great. Click to view says Hex stakers will get airdrop. Yes, they will. Not liquid though. They'll get their stakes copied just as if they were on Ethereum. If you have liquid, you'll get it just as if it was liquid. Whatever you have. Even, people say pull your Uniswap. But technically, the NFTs in the LP pools will get copied over. As far as I know, that's what people have been reporting on testnet. However, the AMM bot and other people may rob you with the whole ratio value changing and stuff on certain pairs. So I don't. You got to be careful if you're doing LP. Even if you get your copy, it may not be. You may not have. There may be some impermanent loss. We'll say that. I did some videos on that if you're interested on technical, all that. Mr. Chuck, I want to do a 15-year hex staking ladder on PLS of 1 T-share each, but is exponential curve with less staked for 5 to 10 years or more. Interesting. I would not be the person to talk to about that type of nuance. Crispy man would though. Crispy. Yeah, staking on PLS is interesting too. The fees are cheaper. T-share rate, we'll see how similar it is. if you're doing one T-share each, yeah, you get 15 T-shares if you're doing it like that. I mean, yeah, would you do it like, I guess it depends. You could one T-share each. Oh, okay. Okay. So you're just doing one T-share, but over 15 years. Okay. With less staked for years 1 through 5. Well, if you're doing less, oh, I see. So you're staking longer to get, yeah. Okay. I'm not sure what the question is though. I want to do. So you're saying more for long? Well, more for longer is going to get you more stuff, and less is going to get you less. You're going to have to balance that out. Interesting question. Yeah, maybe if you flesh it out a little bit, you can try to answer it or post it on Twitter and tag me and tag Crispy-Man if you want. But I think you need to flesh it out a little bit more. But staking ladders are the way to go for a lot of people. A lot of people like it. But the different nuance between how many T-shares you're going to get for 10 to 15 and 1 through 5 and stuff like that, you kind of gotta play with the numbers a little bit. What price of PulseChain and PulseX at launch? 0, as far as I know. Where they go from there should be very interesting. But they should start at 0. And then off to the races we go, either up or down. Or, well, I was going to say, or they just stay the same, but I guess you can't stay at 0 for very long. Whichever bridge. Let's see. So yeah, short answer is I don't do predictions, and I have no idea, and neither does anyone else. So we hope it's very, very high, and it stays there for a long time though. What's up, Jawa? Good to see you. Good to see you. Showing some leg there. What's happening? Ben Dubard. Wow, reading crypto Twitter. How original. I mean, you know what? I did kind of think of you and Furu for a minute. Although I know you don't do shows called Reading Twitter Live, but it's a big part of your shows, I guess. I did kind of think of you guys today in a good way. I was like, those guys can do it. Why can't I? I was like, it has been done before, I guess. What's up, Ben? Good to see you, man. Oh, anyways, let's see. I'm going to read a little bit more and head off, though, because this is my second stream of the day, and I'm actually starting to get tired now. Let's look at crypto graphics. Again, I'll be on there tomorrow. Oh, yeah, Crypto Croofs, you asked when I'll be on there. It'll be 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. I'll be on there. Oh, you've been tweeting recently, too. Yes, I've seen no argument against PulseChain being the biggest crypto launch in history. How many followers do they have? Wow. Okay. 12K followers tweeting that. I like that. Yeah, I saw PulseChain, I believe, was trending today. Yeah, Graphics has a book, by the way. You all should go check out his book. Yeah, this is the money printer strategy. That was a really good one. Really good stream. Boom. There's RH in meme format. That hat. I love that hat so much. So fun. Let's see. He's got his book on here. No, it's called the Practical Crypto Handbook. This one. Look at that. 4.6 stars, 17 review. Yeah, if you guys read it and you want to leave a 5-star review, if you feel that way, feel free. Helps get the algos up for our man cryptographics. And Vince also was part of that book as well. In defense. Yeah. Java said, caught some interesting stuff on Bankless. They were talking about Atlas update for Rocket Pool and Alex makes a benefit. Wow. Man, I know. Alex is making it sounds like Rocket Pool fork for PulseChain validators. He's got a new project he's gonna talk about soon. That was like a week ago, so that could be anytime. Maybe after PulseChain launch, he's gonna talk about it.
Maybe he only wants it to be for PulseChain if it's a new coin. Who knows? And the validators in a box, he's talked about that. Didn't he talk about, he suggested he may fork Staker app? That's another thing. Something like that, or make like a Hedron mobile app. Yeah, should be fun. Should be fun. Anyways, everyone, I think I'm going to call it a night. Let me know in the comments. I never say this, but how you liked reading Crypto Twitter live and me sitting down. I probably won't sit down again. My legs are a little sweaty. It's hot in here. That's one reason. The other reason is like, yeah, I feel like I can move around. I can vent a little bit more when I'm standing up. So anyways, everyone, catch you all. See Crypto True. See Paul's Outback. And Jala and everyone, appreciate it. Ben, I'll be on tomorrow, Cryptographic Show. So with that, Scivive and 5555, I'm out.